Hey everyone, welcome back. This is a new video and I am going to discuss today how to remove your makeup. We all see tutorials about how to put it on and what products to use, but at the end of the day, when you're getting ready for bed, you need to remove your makeup. Now, makeup removal is just one aspect of your cleansing routine. It's typically a first, and it's the first step into prepping your skin for bedtime, or even if it's during the day and you want to change whatever makeup you have on, you need to start with makeup removal. Nowadays we wear a lot of different types of makeup. We wear a lot of waterproof makeup or highly resistant, water resistant makeup, long wearing makeup, because that's just what we are demanding right now. So you definitely need to make sure that you remove the makeup from the skin as part of your cleansing routine. You don't want to leave residue of makeup on your skin, because that can lead to breakouts, it can lead to dullness, it can lead to excessive dryness on the skin. There are many different reasons why leaving the makeup on your skin doesn't make sense. So you definitely want to have a makeup removal product as part of your routine. Now, the makeup that I'm going to talk about here is just regular makeup that is available and widely used by everyone, or most everyone. I'm not talking about theater makeup, I'm not talking about makeup used in body painting, because that is a different realm, and those kind of makeup products use ingredients that are slightly different to what the average consumer is used to. So there's a lot of wax-based makeup used in theater. There is now a lot of silicone-based makeup products, especially when you're coming to airbrush products. Even some alcohol-based products, which are really good in adhering color to the skin. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the makeup that you get in your regular drugstore, your stockist, your pharmacy, or the makeup that you buy at a specialty store like a Sephora, like a Ulta, or whatever the other companies that you shop from. That's what I'm talking about. So this was a requested video, and again, this is the first step in removing that makeup. So I have maybe about 4 suggestions or 4 types of makeup removal products that you can use, and at the end of the day, this is just a suggestion. As with everything else, what works is very personal, and you just kind of have to go through your trial and error to make sure that you are actually achieving the results that you want in a very effective but very gentle way. My philosophy is to be as gentle with your skin as possible as you can, because your skin will thank you for it in later years. You don't want to be rough or highly aggressive with your skin. So I am going to start off with balms and makeup oils, and I am going to talk about balms. Now, balms can actually be used both as a makeup remover and a cleanser, and I just recently did my video on this Sunday Riley cleansing balm that you can actually go and check out that video. I'm going to put a link to it above and in the description bar below. So basically what this does is, because these are oil-based cleansers or makeup removers, these actually help break down the heavier, tougher parts of your makeup. It also helps break down the color in the makeup. So you definitely want to use this as a first step. What I like about balms, it's a makeup remover and it's a cleanser in one. So you can kind of avoid having multiple steps when you use a product like this. So get yourself a really nice balm, get yourself a really nice oil that you can use to break down that product, especially when you're talking about waterproof product, waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara. So Sunday Riley makes balms, but there are a plethora of balms coming out on the market, especially in the Western world, because of the popularization of Kbeauty. They have been made at the forefront of makeup and skincare for decades, and their innovations slowly make their way west. So try out Kbeauty brands. You can get your Kbeauty brands at Sephora. They have an entire section of that, and a lot of other drugstores right now are starting to sell Kbeauty that are less expensive. So your CVS's, your Walgreens, your Duane Reads, or your local stockist or pharmacy will start selling these kinds of products. So I have been using the Sunday Riley product, the balm. Kbeauty also makes a beauty balm, and there's just a whole slew of other balms and beauty sticks that you can use. So those are balms. The next idea that you can use are micellar waters or micellar waters. These were really made popular by French companies, and the one that is basically a cult favorite is from a brand called Bioderma. I have the large size. It basically looks like a water, but this is a micellar water. A micelle is basically a substance or compound that forms micelles when it attracts oils and dirts. So a micelle, basically think of a micelle as a tadpole. One end of the tadpole loves water, the other end of the tadpole hates water and loves more fats and lipids. And so what that does, in a water-based solution, you put that on your face using a cotton swab or a cotton pad, or even like any kind of soft flannel material. You put that on the face. It feels like water, it smells like water, it looks mostly colorless, and you put that on the skin, and that actually the fat loving ends of the micelle get attracted to the oils and the fats and the heavier duty products of your makeup, and it attracts it, while the water loving part of the cell basically is what is used to wash away those oils when you splash your face with water or the product is actually mixed with water. So Bioderma sells this, but a lot of companies now are coming out with their own version of micellar waters. This is a more expensive product. If you go to your drugstore, there are other brands that sell these kinds of products, and I'm just looking at my notes here. You have Garnier, you have Neutrogena, you have even the regular drugstore brand now comes out with their own micellar water. So definitely look for this. Micellar water is really good also because it contains a very mild surfactant that doesn't need to be washed away. A surfactant basically is the compound that helps cleanse your skin. Usually the surfactants that we know foam, but these surfactants here don't foam because they're so mild and they're gentle enough to remain on your skin. So when you use these micellar waters, you don't have to wash your skin after. And this makes this a good product if you're super tired, you have just enough energy to do one single thing before you go to bed. You can cleanse your skin and remove your makeup with a micellar water. Makeup artists have been using this for years. This wasn't available in the United States until very recently, and artists used to go to Paris when they would go for gigs or for fashion shows and stock up on this. This is a cult favorite, and this is my favorite, but there are other companies out there that now are selling their own versions of micellar water. Make sure you look for micellar water that is good at breaking down waterproof makeup, because sometimes the micellar waters or even other makeup removers, the regular versions are not strong enough to remove, you know, long wearing makeup. So I typically tend to buy the waterproof versions of these products just to make sure that everything comes off, or I stick with Bioderma, which I know it removes pretty much everything, and this one is for sensitive skin, which I don't have, but I like being gentle with my skin. Next, You can also, the third way of removing your makeup, you can also use makeup wipes. I have been a user of makeup wipes for years. I mean, when I'm telling you years, I mean really a long time. And my number one favorite makeup wipe to use are the MAC makeup wipes. Actually, hold on, let me just go pick that up. Yes, my number one favorite wipe to use are the MAC makeup wipes. This is the 100 pack that you can get at any MAC store. I think that particular product is one of the best makeup removal products ever. It has the right amount of moisture in the product. The cloth, the fiber that they use to make the wipe is not too aggressive, and it removes the long wearing makeup that MAC sells, and of course most other long wearing makeup removers. Unbelievable product. This is my holy grail makeup remover wipe. But if you are looking for something a little bit more budget friendly, I also love the makeup remover wipes from ELF. Those are about $3 US, and it's called the ELF Studio Makeup Remover Wipes. Absolutely fantastic product. I use that when I don't buy my MAC wipes. I go for the ELF wipe. Really good product. But there are also a lot of other wipes on the market. I know that Neutrogena sells a very popular wipe. Simple Makeup, Simple Beauty sells it in the drugstore as well. Pretty much everybody. Burt's Bees sells wipes. Yes, the Karis 9 sells wipes. You definitely need to make sure that you are using a wipe that is effective and gentle on the skin as well. So trial and error. I recommend the MAC wipes, I recommend the ELF wipes, but again, go and find a wipe that works for you. One tip when you get your wipes: most of the time wipes are stored flat with the opening facing upwards, and what you find is that when you open the pack, the first maybe 5-6 wipes feel very dry. That is because of gravity, the liquid that the wipes are soaking in tends to sink to the bottom of the pack. So my recommendation is to store your pack upside down, at least for the first week, 2 weeks that you get the makeup wipe, so that all of that liquid seeps to the first layers of those wipes, if you understand what I'm saying. So if you find that your wipes are dry when you open them, store the pack of wipes upside down, and that greatly helps re-moisturize those wipes. I don't find that these wipes sting the eye. They don't leave any weird residue on my skin. I absolutely love these wipes. So again, go and look for a wipe that you like. The next way of removing your makeup, which is the fourth idea that I have, is using products that are dual phase or bi-phase. When you go into your drugstore, sometimes you're going to see a makeup remover that has one layer of liquid on top, one layer of liquid on the bottom, and these are called dual phase makeup removers. They are basically an oil remover and a water-based remover in one container. The oil helps break down the heavy-duty makeup, the oil-based makeup, the makeup that is long wearing, and the water phase helps redissolve the water-soluble parts of the face, and it also helps wash away that debris when you move on to your next step. So when you go into the drugstore or to the specialty store, you can find products that are dual phase. What you need to do is to shake that product up to remix the oil and the water phase, and then you can use a cotton swab or cotton pad to apply that on the skin. One of the most popular dual phase products is the one from Lancome. I will put a link to that Lancome product down below, and that is a cult favorite. Everyone loves that. But I have found that CVS sells a waterproof makeup remover that is dual phase that works wonderfully well. As I was saying, CVS sells a really good dual phase makeup remover. It's the CVS brand. It comes in a blue bottle, and all you need to to do to make these things work is just to mix them up, remix the phases. They don't actually mix exactly because oil and water don't mix, but what you need to do is to break up the oil into small enough pieces or small enough globs within the solution so that when you apply it on your face, you will get a mixture of oil and water on your skin or on your cotton pad. So that's definitely another way of removing your makeup. And actually the last option that I suggest, and I know I've kind of briefly touched on it before, and I use this really only in a pinch. I've run out of everything, it's 11 o'clock at night, I don't feel like going outside to go buy a makeup remover. You can use the natural oils you find in your kitchen or in your hair care routine. I know a lot of us use coconut oil, we use jojoba oil, we use even something like a shea butter or coconut butter in our routines. You can use those items as a pinch because they are oil based. They will effectively remove the makeup from the heavy duty makeup from the skin, but you definitely have to wash your skin or cleanse your skin after you use these oils. So I always tell people, if in a pinch you don't have anything, you don't know what to buy yet, temporarily you can use something like a coconut oil. Just take the coconut oil, put a little bit on your fingertips and rub it around your face, rub it in your eyelashes. It will help condition your lashes, and it will help break down that product, and then you could use your cleanser to remove that oil. I don't use this on a daily basis because I just think there are products that are they're just easier to use, they're more convenient than going to your kitchen and you picking up your bottle of coconut oil to use. But that works definitely in a pinch, and once in a while I would say go ahead, use that, but just make sure you get something that's a little bit more effective. If you're more on the natural, organic route, this will also work for you as an effective makeup remover if you have trouble finding products that are more natural based. But right now so many companies are bringing out natural based makeup removal products and makeup products that you can definitely find something. But in a pinch you can definitely use your oils. I would also recommend, if you're using oils or something like a shea butter, make sure that you're using the unrefined version that is natural. You don't want to use the coconut oil that might be mixed with palm oil, or it might be mixed with something else, or if it's not a naturally extracted cold pressed product, you may find residue from the other conventional extraction products. So you definitely want to look for something that is all natural, organic. You'll most likely, if it's going to be all natural, it's probably going to be organic, but definitely look for something that is cold pressed and unrefined. You just don't want the product to be adulterated, because again, it's just unnecessary. You don't need to buy or use a coconut oil that has coconut oil but other stuff that they don't mention, or coconut oil and something that makes it super cheap, but you're really not getting the full benefit of that oil or that butter. So definitely cold pressed, naturally extracted, naturally based products that are unrefined. So those are my 4 or 5 basic tips of removing your makeup. Now, as an added bonus, the other things you need to use to remove your makeup, I would definitely recommend getting yourself cotton rounds or cotton balls that you can buy at any of your pharmacy, in any pharmacy or online at Amazon, etc. Get cotton rounds. They're very good in helping you remove makeup, especially if you use micellar waters or you use those Dualphase makeup removers. Definitely get those. Definitely get cotton swabs or Q-tips. Those help you remove the makeup along your lash line. Sometimes, you know, when you go to bed and you wake up, you still see you have residue on your lower lid or even sometimes on your upper lid, use Q-tips to help remove that makeup that you have on your lower lash line, on your lower lashes. Very, 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 very effective. And the third thing that you could get, because it could help you remove that makeup, are cotton squares. Cotton squares are very, very popular in Japan. They actually, the company Shiseido sells a very popular product, but there are other Japanese companies that sell these lint-free cotton pads. Sometimes people complain that cotton balls and cotton swabs leave lint on the skin. These cotton squares are lint-free, or they minimize the amount of lint that is left on your skin because of the way they are constructed. So I will definitely put a link to that below as well. And I hope this helps. This is just the first step in your cleansing skincare routine, and it would help you maintain the brightness of your skin, the cleanliness of your skin, and that will in turn help you have a better makeup application process if you don't have residual makeup on your skin. I hope this helps. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click the subscribe button below, and make sure you click the little bell so that you're automatically notified about all of the new videos that I'm coming out with. I'm also going to put a link below to my blog. I'm going to have more written up on these products on the blog, where there'll be links to some of the products that I mentioned. And make sure you subscribe to my email list. That will definitely keep you up to date with anything new that's on the blog, even if I don't make a video related to that particular review or product. I hope you enjoyed. If you have more suggestions for videos that I should do, please put them in the link below. And if you want to see this makeup look, which is it's a very soft smoky eye, let me know. And people might ask, but these are my nails for this week. This is a color from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, which is a vegan brand, and this is called Sebastian. If it's still available, I'll put a link to that below as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Laters.